Good evening, everybody, and welcome to This Week at the Theater. It's January 27th, 2022, and we're coming to you from the Sacramento Regional Theater Alliance with updates on some things that you can do this week because there's some amazing stuff happening in community theater. I want to always start with special announcements, and we've got a couple that are going on right now. I want to give a shout out to some of our theaters who have won some awards. So, Placer Repertory Theater, they won 4 Broadway World Awards. So, woot woot! Congratulations, Placer Repertory Theater. They got the award for Best Direction of a Play, Best Production of the Year in Person, Best Performer in a Streaming Play. Okay, we live in a virtual world. This is what we're doing right now. So congratulations on that one. And then finally, Best Supporting Performer in a Streaming Play. You gotta really love our theater community. They have really, hate to use the word pivoted, they have found new ways to bring amazing community theater to you in our pandemic world that we live in right now, and are still doing that, whether it's in person or coming through to you through virtual streams, through Zoom or something like that. Community theater is still alive and well in our greater Sacramento area. Few more announcements. I'm going to get to that at the end because that's the season schedules for everybody. I'm going to start with auditions, and we'll run down a few of those that are upcoming. Most of these are going to happen in February. They're coming in February. Those of you who are already on our email list will be getting this in your Friday email, so it's coming out to you tomorrow. But there will be auditions at the Volcano Theater Company coming up for a show called Love Letters. And so that's going to be February 20th and Monday, February 21st. You can find, again, that information on our newsletter and on our website, sarta@sarta.com. I'm sorry, I didn't change our screen, but I need to do that. Hold on just a moment, because we are into auditions, right? I love this one. Get those resumes and headshots together, because that's what we're doing. Okay, there's going to be auditions also for Stage Right Productions. They're doing a performance of Her Unvarnished Reflections. The auditions are going to be held on Sunday, February 27th. You've got plenty of time to get those resumes and headshots ready. And again, you can go to the theater website and take a look at the audition information. Those of you who are already on our newsletter, you're going to be getting this pretty soon. Sierra College is holding auditions for an amazing show. I love Murder on the Orient Express. They're going to be doing that, and their auditions are February 1st and 2nd, so they're coming up pretty quickly now. That's Sierra Stages. There are also auditions for the young folk out there for Annie Jr., and that's coming up on the 29th, the 1st, and the 3rd. So this weekend and into the beginning of next week, there's going to be auditions for Annie Jr. That NorCal production of that. Again, you'll get the information in our website, but take a look at some of these auditions for young people that are coming up. Main Street Theater Works is doing their summer auditions, and they've got new dates. They had to change things because of the situation around COVID, and I'll read their announcement for it. Due to the surge in the Omicron variant, doggone Omicron, Main Street Theater Works was postponing their 2022 summer season audition until January 30th and 31st. So that's going to happen Sunday and Monday. So we're getting the word out to make sure that everybody knows that those audition times have been changed for Main Street Theater Works. They're doing 2 different plays. They're casting. One's called The Outsiders, and the other one is 4 Weddings and an Elvis. You always need an Elvis for your weddings, right? So that's at Main Street Theater Works. Again, as I'm saying, these theaters, please make sure you go to their websites and take a look at what else they're doing, because our community theaters always have some amazing things happening. Have you ever been to Fairy Tale Town? Did you know they did theater at Fairy Tale Town? Well, they do, and they're having auditions also. You need to contact Fairy Tale Town, Mr. Lee at fairytaletown.org, Mr. Lee, Lee, at fairytaletown.org, to find out when the auditions will be for their stage plays. So Spark Children's Theater at Fairy Tale Town. It's really quite nice. I've been to several shows there, and it's some really great stuff. And the actors they want are ages 18 and over, and please have a flexible schedule. So auditions are also being held. Oh, nope, sorry, that one's already done. So we missed that one. That's okay. That's okay. Here's one. Woodland Opera House. If you have never been to the Woodland Opera House, you really need to go and take a look. If for nothing else than the history of the Woodland Opera House, because it's a beautiful place to take a look at. And they do give tours. It is actually a registered museum, so you can go and see all of the other things that are going on there. But the auditorium is lovely, and I've seen several plays there, and they put on amazing shows. So they're having auditions also on the 30th and 31st for Madagascar, a musical adventure. That sounds like it would be fun. So if you want to be King Julian, I think you need to go to the Woodland Opera House, possibly, and audition for that show. Should be a lot of fun. Now we have a couple of date changes for auditions. Chautauqua Playhouse is having upcoming auditions for 2 shows they've got opening pretty soon. One is called Deadlocked, and the other one is Alice's Adventures in Mother Goose Land. And they're going to be on January 31st, Monday. There's a lot going on Monday, Sunday and Monday. And starting at 7 o'clock over at Chautauqua Playhouse. So again, they're auditioning for 2 different shows. So get on over there and take a look at what they're looking at Chautauqua Playhouse. And again, go check out the websites for the theaters, because they will have even more information on there. They will probably have the outline and descriptions of the characters too, so if there's something special that you want to read for, you can take a look and read for that particular item. Okay, let's go over to our Now Playing, because it's time to talk about what's happening next in our theater world. Now Playing at the Acting Company. This is going to close on February 13th, so it's playing right now. Oleana by David Mamet is playing at the Acting Company. So it's on their main stage, and again, we'll be playing until February 13th. California Stage will be closing up the Iliad pretty soon. It closes on February 5th. So if you haven't had a chance to get over and see that particular one, please go and see the Iliad at California Stage. Davis Musical Theater Company has a performance of The Producers running right now. It's very funny. If you've never seen The Producers before and you like classic comedy, it's written by Mel Brooks, so it's a wonderful show. They are still playing right now, and they've got plenty of tickets. They are following all the COVID protocols, so make sure you're bringing your masks and everything. And go over to dmtc.org and take a look at their website to get more information on The Producers. Sutter Street Theater out in Folsom has a production of I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. That's running right now. So that's ongoing through February 14th. What a lovely show to go see for Valentine's Day. Okay, so that's at Sutter Street Theater. And if you've never been to Sutter Street Theater, it's on the old Folsom section down there. Gorgeous area and lots of other shops to see. Go early, go have dinner, then go to the theater. It's a wonderful evening out in the old Folsom. Theater in the Heights is doing a production of Clue. And Theater in the Heights is another one of our member theaters. It's a wonderful, wonderful show. The dates are Fridays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock from January 21st, so it's open and running right now, until February 13th. So it's closed just before Valentine's Day. So you've still got plenty of time to go see Clue. If you remember the classic movie, you will probably enjoy this play a great deal. Now playing at Chautauqua Playhouse is a show called Crimes of the Heart. Crimes of the Heart is by Beth Henley, and it's going to run through February 20th. So you've got plenty of time to have a chance to go out to Chautauqua Playhouse and take a look at Crimes of the Heart. That sort of wraps up our now playing section. Want to go and take a look now at what's coming soon. And we've got quite a few things that are coming up. Some of them are opening this weekend, so get ready to go see Pinocchio, which is also coming to Sutter Street Theater. So if you've got some young ones or some young at heart ones who would like to go and see this would be a marvelous play to go and take a look at. It's by Kathleen Schultz Miller, and it's directed by Mike Jimena. Coming soon to Chautauqua Playhouse, another young people's theater, Warp and Woof, Dogs in Space. This is going to start Saturday, January 29th, and it's going to run through February 12th. Again, another young people's theater, or for those of you who are young at heart, you can go over to Chautauqua Playhouse and take a look at that. Remember I was telling you earlier about the classic Woodland Opera House? Well, they are opening on the 28th, tomorrow, a production of Our Town. This is another one of those wonderful classic shows, shared from the 28th through February 20th at Woodland Opera House. Celebration Arts has one that's coming soon. Coming soon, which is Spell Number 7. Spell Number 7. The tickets are on sale right now, and if you've never been to a production with Celebration Arts, they are an amazing theater company and put on outstanding work. I'll give you a little background on this one. It's a choreo poem, and it's set in St. Louis in a bar frequented by Black artists and musicians. And through a series of vignettes and soliloquies, the artists bare their souls and share the joys and agonies of the Black experience. Cultural experiences in theater can be wonderful and poignant and extremely moving, and I would highly encourage you to go to Celebration Arts and enjoy Spell Number 7. Okay, that is the listing for that. I did get this one also. I wanted to share some of the seasons that are coming up soon, because people have announced their 2022 season schedule for some of the theaters, and I'll share the one from Sutter Street Theater first. Right now they're showing in their Broadway series, I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. That's going to be followed up by The Best Man, then Godspell, The Play That Goes Wrong, that'll be showing in April, Peter and the Starcatcher, I've seen that one before, it's an amazing show, Thoroughly Modern Millie, lots of great singing and dancing in that one, and then There Were None, that'll be playing in August. And if you're around in October and you've ever been to this before, or maybe you've never been to this before, I don't know where you've been, because, oh my gosh, they do it every October. You need to go see Evil Dead, the musical. It's amazing. If you're going to sit in the first couple of rows, though, make sure you bring a raincoat, because you are in the splash zone. And that's all I'm going to share with you about that. Evil Dead, the musical, October 1st through the 31st. That'll be followed by the Sunshine Boys. And then finally, their holiday classic, Holiday in the Hills, from December 2nd to December 23rd. That is their Broadway series. For their family series, as they're playing right now, they've got Pinocchio, that's opened, Then they're going to follow that up with Urinetown. If you've never seen Urinetown, it's a wonderful show. Absolutely funny, very, very poignant to watch. Then they're going to do The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Following that will be Sarah, Plain and Tall. In June, they're going to put up a production of The Lion King Experience, followed by Beauty and the Beast Jr. Then in September, Dorothy Meets Alice, or The Wizard of Wonderland. That sounds like a mashup to me. In October, they'll be running Anne of Green Gables, followed by SpongeBob Musical live on stage in November. And in December, rounding it out with The Magic Toy Shop. So again, if you've never been to Old Folsom, Sutter Street Theater is a wonderful evening's entertainment. Go and take a look at what's going on. One of our other member theaters, that's an amazing place to go, and I've enjoyed this theater several different times, both their outside amphitheater and their inside theater that they have, is the Volcano Theater Company. If you've never driven up to Volcano, it is so beautiful up there, and the outside amphitheater is wonderful because while you're watching the play, you're just surrounded by all these trees and looking up at the stars in the sky. So kind of marvelous. Little brisk right now, but when it starts getting warmer, check it out. So their spring offering will be Love Letters, and they're going to also be showing the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. They will have a Summertime in the Amphitheater, that's the big one, The Mousetrap by Agatha Christie. So if you like those mysteries, go and see that. And then Christmas in the Cobblestone Theater across the street. If it's Monday, This Must Be Christmas will be showing. And tickets will be available on volcanotheater.net. So take a look at what they're offering. Okay, that I think wraps up our season schedules that we've got going on. So that's coming soon. Season schedules. Let's see what else we have. I have sad news to share. We have lost another person in our theater community, and this happens sometimes, and you know, it's very hard on the folks who knew all these individuals and worked with them. This is Everett Blix, and the acting and film community has lost another supporter. Everett Blix passed away after a battle with pneumonia. Everett was an integral part of the Western recreators who could often be seen walking the streets of historic Folsom. He was a former casting director at Media Casting and well known throughout the film community. He will be missed by his many friends. So in memoriam for Everett Blix. If those of you who are listening out there run across news of things like this that happen, please let SARTA know, sarta@sarta.com, so that we can share that information with our theater community. So many of these people that we've had that have been so important in our community, they will be missed. I want to encourage you all to please follow us. SARTA, we have Facebook page, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, and now we have Twitch also, and you can follow us on here. Please go ahead and hit the heart button, and then when we do these streams, you'll get a notification that we're up and sharing information with you, so that you can get the latest too. Or you can pop in here and ask some questions, share some information with us. We'd love to hear from you. So at this point, I would ask, are there any questions? My crack volunteer and moderator is monitoring our chat for us tonight. So if you want to ask a question or something like that, you can jump in and ask a question. Hopefully I'll be able to answer it. And if not, I'll go find out and I'll tell you next time we get together. I should probably let you know we're going to have a very special broadcast on Sunday night, the 30th, with the whole rest of the board of directors from SARTA joining me to talk about all of the new and amazing things that are coming up. One of the things that we've had to do too is pivot in this virtual world and figure out which direction we're going so that we can better support community theater. So we are thoroughly excited to join you on Sunday night to announce some of the new and amazing things that we've come up with in our crazy little machinations for SARTA. If ever you feel like you want to donate to SARTA to support community theater, we have a donation button on our page. Please go ahead and do that. I encourage you. We are planning a number of different things. I'll just let you know, briefly some of the things that are coming up. We're looking at providing educational scholarships. We're working on that program right now actively so we can put it together so that young people who want to take some of the classes and workshops and things that are offered in our community that might not be able to totally afford that can be sponsored and supported by SARTA. So that would be where some of your donations could go. We will be also participating in Big Day of Giving. So if you are a regular patron of that, we would appreciate your donations on that day too, to help us with our activities that we're putting on for community theater. Do we have any questions tonight? Nothing so far. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, if there are no questions, then I want to say thank you so much. And always remember, we are at sarta@sarta.com. Send us a message. Check out our website. We have a brand new website. It's really, really nice. I'm so excited by it. And until then, I will see you next time. Hope to see you at the theater. Bye, guys.